To the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Celtics, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And, of course, Charlotte currently a ways below. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. MP is out there with Derek White. And it's Christie in at the 5, down low. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
Now here's Miller. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. MP finds White. And here's MP from outside. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Salon. Second chance shot. Tatum pulls it in. Here's MP. Shots blocked. Here's Miller. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Outside, Brown. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Diabate, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP, the pass to Christie. Back to MP. Down low. Christie's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Diabate. Back to Miller. Here's Salon, pounded by Tatum. Here's White, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Here's Knipple. There's the screen to the middle. Here's Diabate. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP against Ball. Now MP. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Christie's shot is off. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Brown finds Christie. From the right block, the shot is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Charlotte leading by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Counted from distance.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Chicago, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Boston, they've taken a bit of a dive. Still in the top 10, but I'll tell you, the Power Rankings don't miss much. Any let up and you lose ground.
Now here's Brown. Last game for him, he picked up 13. 5 on the clock. MP, the pass to Christie. The shot. MP shot is off. Charlotte leading by 6 to the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Brown. He's been contributing over 15 a game.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Pass to Salon. Here's Diabate. Now here's Miller. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's 7 points for Brandon Miller.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Pass to Knippel. Now Ball. He's guarded by White. Here's Miller. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 11. Stolen by Ball. Spins. Here's Knippel. Here's Salon. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Knippel. Just 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Diabate. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Dennis is checked in for Charlotte. Hardaway's checked in for Boston. Now here's Christie. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 28 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Brown can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Celtics trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Pass to Knippel. Back to Ball. Lets it fly. Hardaway grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Tatum can't hit.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Takes a step back. Back to Miller. Fires the three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Both teams changing it up here. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Brown scanning the floor. Nice move. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hornets leading by 14. On the wing man, covered by MP. Kniffel. Boston pulls it in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Brown finds MP. Dennis with a rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Tries a 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. For 3, Hardaway can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Miller against Brown. Miller outside. Pass to Dennis. Shot clock at stop.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Hornets leading by 16. Back to man. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Well, the Celtics shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. MP, the pass to Brown. 3-pointer off the mark. Miller outside. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Bol out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's MP. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Kniffel, defended by Hardaway. And here's Mann. To the middle. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, Trey Mann doing a nice job setting his teammate up. That's what you call making the game easy.
Now Hauser. Back to MP. Here goes MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Pass to Mann. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
MP, the pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 6.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Here's man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. Wow, the fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
Dennis is checked in for Charlotte. Salon comes in for Whitehead. And the Celtics also making a change. White's checked in. The steal. Green against White. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
And it's in there.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now here's man. He had 25 points in his last game. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 11. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's man. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Man's got his second basket of the night.
Listen, man is out there to score the basketball. A gifted shooter. He's got a ton of confidence. Keep going, Trey.
Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. That shot off. Charlotte leading by 11. Outside man. Outside, Green. They set the screen. Down low. Shot clock at 5.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, that's Josh Green and his comfortability shooting out of the corner. He just knocks it down.
MP, the pass to Hauser. Brandon Miller's checked in for Dennis. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. Now here's White. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, BA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Garza's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And Ball gets it to go.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back over to you guys.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Ball. Following the 3 by Boston. To the inside. Here's Salon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
Celtics trail by 12. Kick out to Brown. MP, a screen on Miller. Brown inside. Guarded by Miller. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Ball. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
MP, the pass to White. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. The Hornets making a... Diabate comes in for Green, and Knippel subbed in for Mann. Boston also changing it up. Christie's checked in for Miller. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum, and MP subbed in for Pritchard. MP, the pass to Christie. Now the Hornets moving it up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Bowl, he's checked in for Boston. Miller hits them both. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business? He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
MP, the pass to Bowl. And they call an illegal screen here.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Hornets leading by 17. And here's Ball. He's got 15. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The kick out to White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
The Celtics. Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Charlotte on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back right after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap. We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever disappointed you?
Never on the court, Kenny.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Celtics.
When your offense is too predictable.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night. What
I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Knippel, and it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to MP. Banked it in off the glass. 18 points for MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Now here's Miller. He's guarded by White. White against Miller. Over White. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Tries the spin move. Here's MP. Christie passes to White. Tatum feeling it out a bit from the arc. JT for 3.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Pass the ball. Back to Miller. he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's MP. 18 points for him. Here's Brown. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Miller. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Boy, he might be early in his career, but Brandon Miller is capable of this kind of thing nightly. This guy is cooking.
Now here's MP. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Celtics trail by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Bol. Then it's MP. The 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. The Hornets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside man over MP. Man misses.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Oh, swiped away. Inside, White with the steal. MP left side. Pass to Bol. Kicks it out to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Miller against White. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Count it and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on man.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Pass to White. Now here's Bol for 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Miller on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Hornet lead.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, some pretty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Hardaway's checked in for Boston.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And let's go courtside. Changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Green. Knipple comes in for Whitehead. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. So it's Boston now. 8-point game. Pass to Brown. Here he goes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's MP. No good there. Great D that time from Miller. Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Ball no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP, the pass to White. Outside Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Miller against White. Miller with it. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You're not going to give an effort.
MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. The Hornets pull it in. Diamante's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Ball fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Celtics trail by 10. Now MP. Rebounded by Miller.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The 15-footer. And rebounded by Tatum.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Ball taking his time here.
Boston first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He launches. The 3 ball is down.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's White. Outside Tatum. Now MP. They swipe it. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
And so MP will bring it up for Boston. Tatum with a screen. White outside. Outside MP. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Miller outside. Here's Ball. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hornets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Brandon Miller.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics,
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so Maryland takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really...
Tough loss for you tonight, MP. Did the defense do anything special to throw you off, or was this lock?
We just didn't have what it takes to.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.